welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah Asher Rose, and I channel light code activations, meditations, and channeled messages, all for the purpose of helping you remember your divinity and accessing the freedom that's already within you. If you like that kind of thing, make sure you subscribe to this channel, then you will get content like that 3 times a week. So for today's video, I have some special light codes that I want to bring through, and they are Anuhazi light codes, Lyrian Syrian light codes that I'm going to share with you. But before I do, I just want to explain a little bit of background about that so you know what these light codes are and the sound frequency that you are consuming. So I've been channeling for about 10 years, and the light language first came in. And when it came in with divine remembering. And I had a lot of remembering of lifetimes before being human over the course of 10 years. And when I first started channeling, I had really no clue as to what I was really doing. All I knew was I activated this remembering, and I'm able to channel what was called at the time light language, sounds and tones that would come through me, a whole language that would come through me without me understanding. I had a vague clue that this was from Lemuria, and over that period of time, I've had remembering of lifetimes in Lemuria. And what I've also come to understand that some of the codes that I channel, I call them light codes because they are encoded sound and information, are of a very high vibration. And the sort of healing that takes place when I channel these codes are phenomenal. It's kind of started on Instagram, and people really started listening and telling me all these physical symptoms and just emotional purging. And I realized through my own intuitive exploration that there's a certain frequency of light codes that I'm activating in other people, and that's part of my divine purpose. It's a sort of carrying on, right? Unlocking codes of sacred remembering in other people. And I do believe these Anuhazi codes, that's what they're doing. So we have in our DNA cellular memory of who we really are. Right? We're divine beings, and we were seeded and created by our ancestors, right, from across all of the universe. And there are certain, right, lineages that are influential in the seeding of humanity, one of them being the founder races, which are Anuhazi, Lyrian Syrian feline beings. And I know that I am one of those beings, and that particular those particular codes are source codes, and being one of the original languages, Anuhazi, source codes. So I'm starting to unravel this after many years of breadcrumb trail of who I am and why I speak light language and why it's so natural for me and what my role is. So I'm gifting these codes to whoever is ready to hear them, to wake up cellular memory. So these particular codes, the Lyrian Syrian, Anuhazi codes, I've kind of identified what they feel like, and I can just start channeling them. I'm going to start channeling them. I keep in mind there's all different ways to consume this energy. You might not feel anything, okay? That's okay, because everything happens on a cellular energetic level. It all depends on where you're at, where your energetic signature is, where you're vibrating at, right? So it might not affect you. You just might hear it and say, oh, that's interesting. You might have a adverse effect and be like, oh, I don't like that, okay? That sometimes happens with light codes, because what it's doing is it's clearing lower vibrational energy attachments, anything that's in your field that's not of divine. It's a divine blueprint reset. Okay, so it might feel uncomfortable because there is resistance. There is darkness within that needs to be purged and released. Some people have very adverse effects. You might have a headache. You might feel nauseous. You might feel in your throat. A lot of negative energies attached to our throat chakra. So a lot of times the codes that come through will work with the throat chakra to clear and release the throat. So you might feel a lot in the throat chakra, a lot of physical symptoms, and you might have emotional purging. All kinds of emotional and physical symptoms have been reported back to me. So just keep that in mind, that all it's doing, everything that you're feeling is okay. Some people, again, I think I said nauseous is part of that. It's recalibrating you. Imagine, who we are as pure source light. We come down into the third dimensional vibration, right? Our field is contracted. We're all the dense energy. We're taught to believe that we are less than, that we are separate, and we become contracted and denser and less light. But we are light. That's the truth of who we are. We're light, having a, human experience, but we're truly divine. So these source codes are here. No, your source, you're divine. And it's not communicated linearly. It's multidimensionally, and it's happening on an unseen energetic level to unleash and unlock the heart, get you out of the linear logical mind back into your heart center, and reconnect you to source, recode you to source. So there's all kinds of symptoms in that. So excited to share these codes with you. I'm going to deliver the activation. Just want you to open your heart to receive, and you can listen to this again and again and anytime you want. Take a nice deep breath, calling in your higher self to be present, to fully receive and open up to receive the source codes. Kia tia wutsu, itia wutsu kutun tia ktishket kukur ust it. Erkat kishketianta ikarkatkier usukutur katakatish katkutunina katakatinina ushkatakatinina katakatabit katakatukier katakatakatia shkatakatakatakatinina katakatakatakatakatakatakatakatakatakatakatakatakataka utsu utukur katyats tukutera katendake utsu chia sutsu aya antekia. Takatariam daish kate. Utoko rukotea tsiatsa. Ureate. Yakatakate antake. Takatea rakatakiam tak. Tukuti arkate. She would sukutu ya utu katate niana tu siam mium 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 tu tsier Shewa. Ashi, Shewa. Ashi, Shewa. Ashewa. Ayashi, Shewa. Shishi. So take a nice deep breath. Just allow yourself to receive. This is a very instant thing. So it's immediate, it's instant. There's no limit on the times that you can listen to these codes. You can listen to them over and over, and because it's multidimensional, you will get something new from it each and every time. They are encoded with frequency and light, so might affect one person one way and someone else another way. This is channeled specifically for my YouTube audience, so this is for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like this video, to leave a comment below. Let me know how the sound healing, how the light codes, these particular Anuhazi codes affected you, how you feel physically and emotionally. And go ahead and subscribe to this channel. I do post content 3 times a week. And don't forget to grab a copy of my free guide, 10 Ways to Remember Your Light. codes. All of that information, as well as the information to connect to me, is in the description below. Thank you again for watching and helping me raise the vibration of the planet. Much love to you. Bye for now. Bye.